Hello influencers, let me quickly allow you to watch this video then I will come and tell you some things. You see, there is a saying even in the scripture that all things work together for good for those who fear the Lord and are called by his purpose. Please people, I hope you know that quote in the scriptures. God is using very dark man, in my own view, to embarrass Nigerian government. Prior to his being arrested yesterday, how many of us knew, how many of us were aware that there are minors in police custody? You remember the protest that happened over 3 months ago, that these Almajiris that they were shown on TV vandalizing government properties in Kano and all those areas, and we spoke out then that this is the result of illiteracy. Now the northern people, they are saying they are marginalized. This I asked a lot of time, who are the people marginalizing them? They have been, the northern people had been in Aso Rock more than any other region in Nigeria. But because of their selfishness, they refuse to educate their people. All those children are roaming the streets, so they don't even know what's going on. So they pick these children. Who among us knew, if not, that God used Nigerian police, federal government, by extension, to put very dark man in prison overnight? That was how this thing blew out now. All the time, when you people try to embarrass this guy, God always have a way of showing you. If you are not Nigerian government, if you are not reading in between the line now, then it's unfortunate. Let me allow you to watch this. It is a shame. It's a shame.
Nigerians, look at the bail conditions that have been set for these minors that the Nigerian government are currently holding in detention. They said each of those minors will pay 10 million naira each, 2 shorties each. Each one should be a civil servant, and the other one should be a family member, i.e. parent or siblings. The civil servant should produce employment letter, last promotion letter, 2 passport and valid ID of any means. Minors are to be remanded at a Bostal home, while adult suspects are to be remanded at Kuje. Now, if these children get 10 million naira, will they protest? Need I remind the Nigerian government that the reason why people protested is because of the hardship of the country, and the fact that the Tinubu administration were not even doing anything in their power to at least remove us out of our suffering. Also, need I remind you people that, again, all these children were on a carry. There's no video anywhere where they flew any flag. The last time I checked, now adult I see with flags. Do you understand? Now adult I see with flag, meaning say all these children, they follow what their elderly ones they do. They don't know any better. These children are supposed to be put in a juvenile home. You educate them, you teach them. Mind you pick these children from Kano. Kano is one of the states that have the worst education in Nigeria. One of the worst education in Nigeria is in Kano. All the northern states. Worst education. No school. They are being affected by terrorism and a lot of things that I see during those kids from going to school.
Exactly, that's what I just said. It's who is at fault? That's the problem when they are trying to make Nigeria to say that Nigeria is in their pocket. This is the result. All those periods that we used to have events in the north, it's so scary to go there. You'll be afraid to go to the north. But, well, duty calls, a lot of time we have to go. Before, if it was now, there was no way I would go to the north. So, this is it. Who you have seen this video, I'm sure. Who is it that is responsible for education of these children? When there was free education in the south, Southwest and all of that. What were their leaders doing? These are the things we've written about a lot of time. I personally, because there was a time I was covering UNICEF. UNICEF was doing a lot in the north, giving them balanced diet, food, and all of that. It's really a shame. But by and large, because God pushed you again, federal government, to put very dark man in prison. This is why this thing came out.
And all the way from Kano, where they carry from Kano, go there from Kano to Abuja. Where's your parents?
Hi, Odegbetokun, IG. You see your life. What is in your uniform? What is the Nigerian police uniform that you people have to arrest? Anyway, like I said, it's just God. When even in my language, they will say when God is doing good, we will think he's doing evil. Last night, honestly, when I was angry. I said my next video will be that very dark man should just settle with whatever the Falanas want to do with him, whatever this uniform of a thing we want to do. Let him just, after clearing all these cases, if the Falana want to jail him, fine. If they want to make him pay fine, we will contribute. Yes, we will. I personally will. After all that, I wanted to do a video that after he has finished with all these cases, he should just leave Nigeria and go and go elsewhere to a sane society. I was angry last night. I didn't even know that God is even working behind the scene to make this known. Because if not that they took him there and made him sleep there overnight, this will not come out. Nigerian government, if you don't know by now that you need this guy to work with you, then you will land yourself in more trouble. This is not the first time skit maker will use your useless uniform, because I don't know what is in the uniform anyway. There was a time you people changed the uniform from black to blue, like this one that Betokun is wearing, because you gave the excuse then that your mentality is affected by the color of your uniform because it's black, so you want to make it blue. You did, but of course a lot of your people don't have it, so a good sizable number of them are still wearing the black. How many skit makers has used the caricature of your uniform to make skits in Nigeria? Why is very dark man home now very out of place? You remember this Tiamiyu, this YouTuber that had problem with a UK government that time, that spoke that people jackpot because of situation like not necessarily because of education. Remember when his case, when UK deported him, and people were like saying that he's a policeman. He's a policeman. I did a fact check about him. I did a video about it. I did a fact check and they said that no, that is not a police. I find out that he only used the caricature of that uniform to make skits. And what's his name? Debo, Mr. Macaroni. He has used caricature of your uniform before to make skits. There is one that the call officer was, he will be doing as if he's stammering like that. So a lot of them. So why is it that it is very dark man's zone that is now, hey, he has used your uniform, impersonation, blah blah blah. Are you not ashamed of yourself, Nigerian police? With all the things that is in the land now, people are talking about AI, robots are taking over jobs in advanced countries. Nigeria is nowhere doing anything. People are talking, advanced countries, they are talking about how to move away from petrol to cars that are not using petrol. Nothing is happening in Nigeria. All that you are concerned about is somebody that used your uniform. Shame on you. Yaya Bello, you've not been able to arrest him in that country, and he's there. Are you not? Do you even think? You people, do you think before you take action? Do you think? So with this again reaffirm, giving me hope again concerning very dark man, because I wanted to do a video today to say, look, guy, when you are done with all these your useless cases, just find somewhere to go and live your life. If this guy is in some sane society, the government will empower him. They could bring him into their security circle, maybe recruit him into FBI, something like that, if it was in the US. And if he say he doesn't want to do that, he just want to, be doing his own life stuff like he's doing, they will empower him. They will give him house. They will make sure they equip his house with security gadgets for his safety and all of that, and be giving him a stipend at the end of the month, every 2 weeks. But Nigeria, you have resources, both human and natural resources is being wasted. And your president Obasanjo, Tinubu, opened his mouth dagger and said, those people in diaspora, they should be coming home to do what? And I was like, are you mad? To come and do what? To come and be praying before I travel? To come and call pastor to pray for me before I travel because of the road is not good, insecurity, they are kidnapping people on the road? Or that I'll be coming from where I'll be wondering, will there be light at home? Hey God, though, let there be light at home. To come and do what? The people that are there, that are trying to help the society, you are frustrating them. Why is it that it was yesterday that you arrested a very dark man, that the same yesterday Bobrisky tried to escape from Nigeria? You are not ashamed of yourself. How is I asked in the video I dropped earlier on, was it that Bobrisky still had his passport with him? Look at the bail condition you are giving minor. What bail condition did you give Bobrisky after you arrest him from at border? Who was the person that scammed him out of Nigeria before he was apprehended in Seme? How was he able to beat security until he got inside the KLM flight in Lagos yesterday? How? Is Bobrisky still, does he still have to have, is it that, is he supposed to still have his passport? Look at the condition you are giving minor. What condition did you give Bobrisky? Shame on you. So with this revelation now, I will say, very dark man, thank you so much. I won't do that video again, that you should just leave them in Nigeria and go and be doing your own thing. Do you think it's about this guy? He can live his life without doing anything. But this is what he's born to do. In fact, if it is another person that they even arrested, lock him, he will be so angry that he would not even mind whatever he saw inside that place. But look at, he came out and he was still talking, bringing out the ills, the shameless things that this government is doing. One of your useless House of Rep people, I was even saying yesterday evening, he assaulted somebody too in that which they say, oh my God, if to say very dark man is out now, he will have been on this yesterday. So if you don't realize, if you don't I'm talking to you now, IG, if you don't realize by now that you should work with this guy, then you will get yourself into trouble. That is it. Look at now, shameless you people. You arrested minor. Look at that. Maybe some of them had even pie. Yeah, we don't know. No data, nothing. Nobody knew they were there. If they have this kind of relative or this kind of person that is in civil service, won't the person put them in school? Nigeria is so annoying when you talk about their issues. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I know, because you think very dark man has stepped on toes, so you arrested him. Look at how God. Look at God. Look at God. Is it the faceless godfather of Bobrisky, that was able to call the Comptroller General of prison, will he not be able to call Nige that go and pick that boy up? Shameless people. God will continue to expose all of you. Thank you so much. Very dark man. It takes the heart of God to be doing all this, because some other person will be angry that why are they locking me up? I will not even mind anything that he see there. Now this has gone all over the world again. Look at Nigerian government. This guy, that the Binance guy that they did fraud in Nigeria, that they frauded Nigeria banks to the tune of billions of dollars. Tinubu released him because Joe Biden, president of US, called him that their citizen. He need to come to US for medical treatment. They released him. Somebody that did fraud, that the Binance, that Nigerian banks run into problem, financial problem. But they released that one. But somebody that wore caricature of your uniform, that is the thing that is important. Stupid people. All right, people, I'll talk to you again very soon. It's so annoying, so irritating. So all the kidnappers in Sambisa Forest, all those places that they are hiding, you don't know how to fish them out. But somebody that wore uniform, all those kidnappers that are wearing army uniform and everything, that they are doing videos on TikTok and on the social media, have you tracked them? Look at his face. Have you tracked them? That you are picking up somebody that is what is in your uniform? Is the uniform worth anything? The people that join Nigeria, a good number of them are people who don't have anything again to do with their lives. They can't pass O level, nothing. They can't learn trade. They can't say, can you go and join police? That is a problem. That's the bulk of the people that make Nigerian police. You say you go and join police, you don't have anything to do with your life. That's a problem. And police work shouldn't be for non-entities. It should be for intelligent people. All right, people, I'll talk to you again very soon. I'm so angry with this stupid people. Thank you. Bye-bye.